Hi everyone. Today we're going to be doing assignment 4-5, so go ahead and find that however you like. So assignment 4-5 is the floppy workbook. So let's go ahead and open up a tab. Come back over here. Here's our floppy workbook, one of two different ways to get to it. You can either click on the book or down here, floppy workbook. And we need page 7 and then 7 to 8. So let's go ahead and get scrolling real quick. That's page 4, 6, here's 7, and 8. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our Kami opened up real quick. And we'll move this over here so it's next door. So let's talk a little bit about our bell work. It looks a little confusing, but it really, a lot of people make this particular bell work a lot harder than it has to be. So let's look at it. It says, escribe the questions and answers in your cuaderno. Use the Spanish words in your answers and complete sentences. So there's kind of two parts here. And I give you an example. So escribe means write. Write the questions and answers in your cuaderno. Cuaderno is your Spanish notebook. Okay. Use the Spanish words in your answers and complete sentences. Okay. So if I give you a Spanish word in your question, I expect for you to give me that same Spanish word in your answer. Okay. And then I also expect you to give me a complete sentence. So things like yes or no, not a complete sentence. Okay? So where is the computadora? So I'm expecting you to use the word computadora in your answer. Okay? It's pretty straightforward. And then basically, if you can use any other Spanish words that you know from the vocab, you can go ahead and use that. Okay? So for my example answer, I use the computadora is on the escritorio. Okay, there you go. So we have number 1. Do you have an hoja de papel on your pupitre? Okay, so you need to know what hoja de papel is, and you also need to know what pupitre means. Okay. Number 2, where is the bandera? All right, so you have to know where bandera is. And then you have to find the bandera and tell me where it is. All right. Number 3, how many ventanas does the sala de clase have? So you have to know the word ventana and sala de clase. Number 4, is there una impresora near the computer? Okay. And then number 5, are there many libros in the estante de libros? Okay. So your answers, as you can see from the example, your answers will be written in a mix of English and Spanish. All you're doing is essentially you can write your answer in English, and all the words that you could replace in Spanish, you're replacing in English. Okay? All right, I hope that one's not too tough. Don't make it tougher than it has to be. Okay? So here is our assignment for today. So it says, how is each object used? Match column A with column B. Write out column A, write out column B, match how each object is used. So I've already got this one written out for you. Match here with these guys here. So it gives you a vocab word, and then it gives you like a sort of whimsical explanation as to what each item is. Okay. So here, oh, hello. Nope, no thank you. Here it gives you vocab and then an example. Okay. Now here you will need your floppy workbook. Number 1 through 10 on your paper. Here's 1 through 5 and 6 through 10. Okay. Identify each of the following illustrations by writing out in a complete sentence what each item is. So you're either going to use es un or es una. Okay. So here are our illustrations in Español, por favor. So you've got your first 3 here, and then you've got 4 through 10 here. All right, and you're going to just identify what each of them is, and you're going to write it out in a complete sentence. If you give me just the vocab word, then I'm going to kick it back to you and be like, sorry, you didn't give me a sentence. Okay, so you need to be giving me a complete sentence. Okay, so bell work. Here is your first activity, match it, complete sentence. Okay, complete sentence. Okie dokie. All right, I love you guys. See you. Bye.